I'm going to be comparing a double Pitzen knot to a Jack's knot 2.0. I'm using my deer hair mouse tied on a 10/0 hook for this and some fly line to start with. Then I'll use some actual fluorocarbon line to test the two knots. Use this mouse for my demo a lot. It's tied with deer hair. The ears are cut from the hide that the deer hair is from. The tail is cut from the hide, and then to get that much deer hair on the 10/0 hook, I have to do a lot of stacking. The last video I did, I called it a size 10 hook, so I misspoke on that. Okay, I'm going to show you how to tie a double Pitzen knot. We could double the line and go through, but I'm just going to go back and through it like this. That's the way I tie a Palomar knot when I tie a Palomar knot, which I don't tie a lot. But come back here, pinch the line in there, put the finger through the two lines to make a loop there, and you can twirl this around like 3 times that way, and then bring the this up through the loop, tag up through the loop, and then you let that slide down, hold the two lines, that'll slide down, and that will form a double Pitzen knot. Now, I was reading that or seeing a video saying that the double Pitzen knot was the strongest knot for fluorocarbon, so I thought I'd compare them. Here's the Jack's knot 2.0. Now I'm going to make it a double line as well, which you don't have to, but it will be stronger if you make it a double line. And so I put the line through the same direction here. Then I crisscross the line, make the same loop as a Jack's knot, turned over thumbnail to thumbnail, go around the two lines below 1 time, and then I'm going to go through the loop 3 times this time. Now if you go 2 or more times, that becomes a Jack's knot 2.0. I pull it up on the loop there down here, slide this down, and there it is. So now I'm going to use some P-line, 8-pound test, to test these 2 knots. Now this is not going to be totally a scientific test because you probably need a lot of different lines, maybe brands of lines and things for it to be a true test, but we'll get some idea about the strength of the 2 knots. Now I'm going to tie the double Pitzen knot first. So I'm going through the eye and back through this way, creating this, and then I'll pinch that up there, bring this up, pinch it in there, put my finger through the 2 lines there, bring the tag part around 3 times. Now I twirled it around the mouse, but on this case I'm holding in there with my finger. Then I come up with the tag through the loop that I made. I usually do it easier than this, and I'm not trying to make it look hard or anything. It's really not quite that hard. I just kind of messed up there a little bit. Then pull this together, set it, should fill it. Pop there a little bit. Cut the, you're going to have 3 tags. Then I'm going to come up here and get enough line to tie the Jack's knot 2.0. Now this time I'm going to go through hook. Sometimes threading the hook is the most difficult thing for me. There we go. Come up here, crisscross the line, make the same loop like you're tying a jack's knot. If you're not familiar with that, see how to tie jack's knot correctly. Now I'm going to go through this 3 times. If you go through it 2 times or more, it becomes a jack knot 2.0. I'm going to trap the tag there, pull up on the line, moisten this. Okay, we're going to hold this with one forcep. I'm going to hold the other. Got the double Pitzen knot right here in this hand. And we're going to bring them like this and apart. And there's the jack's knot 2.0. And some of the double Pitzen knot is hanging on there, but it's kind of not much because it just pulls off like that. So in that case, the jack's knot 2.0 broke the double Pitzen knot. I'm not surprised by that. I've actually tied the 2.0 as a double knot like the double Pitzen, where you go through the eye the same way and then tie it that way, and it breaks the double Pitzen knot. It's not a true total test. I'm not going to absolutely say that the 2.0 is a stronger knot in all lines. In this case, it won that match where you slam them apart. And my feeling is that's the best test of a line, not just a pull. You slam them apart, the knot that holds up the best doesn't break, because that's when you break most fish off, when you have a sudden pull or sudden run of the fish. So anyway, that's that, and take that for what it's worth.